we go.
I think, yeah.
Instagram is connected. I'm just gonna make sure that's working. Good evening, gentlemen, gentle ladies, gentle people. Just trying to get everything all set up here tonight. We are 3 minutes behind schedule. That happens. If anybody's watching us on Instagram right now, it'd be cool to let me know, because this system is telling me that I'm live on Instagram, even though I've never been able to make it work on Instagram before.
It was just the old store.
Yeah, that's what it was. Me old Wi-Fi. New store. See, the wall is different and nothing
Naked.
behind me. Yeah, naked, very naked. The whole store is naked.
Really?
Sorry, that's not true. The whole store is full of things. They're just not quite in the right spot yet.
Not
I see a big hole in the pig board over there. It's gotta get filled.
Wasn't me.
Right.
Is Facebook Live on there?
Should be.
Trying to find it.
It's always a problem. It's always a struggle.
There we go. She's alive. She's living.
Tell me if that look okay. If it goes like beige to white to beige to white, let me know. Because on here it keeps like.
Oh
flipping.
yeah, it is. Flipping.
It is flipping. What is doing that? Is it the color?
Why is the wall flipping like that? It's like it's trying to correct.
It's. Okay, listen. If anybody has Tourette's, this is not a safe night to watch.
Tourette's.
It's not Tourette's.
No.
What is it?
Epilepsy.
Epilepsy. Yep, that's the one.
It's just absolutely going haywire.
Yeah, it's that's hard to look at. Close your eyes.
We have a black curtain.
I wish we did.
Yeah, well.
We have a gray curtain. Ooh. Maybe I'll make it fix it. Don't need it.
Breaking the new shot.
Don't need it anyway.
Look at that. Fancy. Oh, yeah.
You don't need the rod, exactly.
Yeah. Man, I don't know if it's going to help or not.
Can't hurt.
I mean,
It's awful to look at.
It's awful to look at, but if it keeps it from going, then we'll
Seems to be working.
Is it working?
Yeah, it hasn't flipped since.
Maybe it was just to take the sheen out of
I
the.
guess.
Well, there we go.
That was weird. Anyway, how was everybody's New Year? How was everybody's Christmas?
Yeah, how was everybody's Christmas?
Did you get lots of toys for Christmas?
No. I got nothing.
Nobody. Santa didn't come to me. I was not good enough for Santa to come to me. See if you can find Instagram there. See if you can find me on Instagram.
I guess I have Instagram. I just never use it.
Yeah, me too. Except it doesn't work because it's my account. We are in a new store. Between Christmas and New Year's, I thought it would be a really fun idea to change locations, pack up the entire shop, put it into the trailer for 17. I tried to keep track, but 17 loads in my big trailer, full of stuff, all the way over to our new shop. New shop's about 6 or 7 minutes away from the old shop, so it's nice and close and easy to drive between. I'm new to Airsoft. How good is KWA? KWA is pretty good.
Pretty dang good, yep.
Pretty decent.
They're,
There are some better.
Yeah, they're a little bit proprietary on their makings of things, like their outer barrels and internals and stuff, but overall they're pretty solid. If you just leave them, they'll run for quite a while.
Somebody waves. I got that Scar SSR from you guys. Hee hee hee. Well, Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah, I built that.
Oh yeah, Blake
Nice.
Remembers.
I did the R-Hop build in it.
Oh, that's who that is.
Yeah,
I remember that person too.
Yeah.
Yes. We're glad you got to you. We're glad you're happy. Please excuse our messy backdrop today. Our camera was going haywire there, and so I got the other one didn't make it look a little better, but whatever.
It's fine.
It's not messed up anymore. So anyway, tonight we're going to talk about. I was just talking about our move. We moved to a brand new location, bigger. Well, more storage space for sure. I guess the showroom is bigger.
It's a bit bigger. Yeah.
But the biggest thing is more storage space. Like before, we had a 4-foot crawl space that was like packed full of airsoft, and anytime you needed something under there, you had to crawl in, and we had a little wheelie cart that you go down and underneath, and it was not fun. So anyway, now we have a giant back area and an upstairs, like an attic, that's filled to the brim with all these fun parts and pieces. By the way, which weight BBs were you testing? Which were recommended for that gun you built? 2 8s, 3
what
2s?
was I running in it? I think I think I was running 3.2s.
3.2s.
That's usually my testing ammo around the shop is 3.2s for anything, or hopped at least 3.2s, and then up for heavier. Usually, and I can't remember what it was shooting at. I know it was shooting amazing, but that's about it. I can't even find you on freaking Instagram. I don't know if I follow you or if you're blocked or what. I don't know. I can't find it.
Yeah, it says. Go to live page. Can I do that?
I can't. I can't even find. I don't know.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to screw anything up.
It's fine.
Anyway, so 2.8s or 3.2s. That's usually what we recommend.
I usually I recommend like at least 3s and up for anything R hopped. It would be nice if the rifle itself was built a little bit too, with some better compression parts. But once it's R hopped, the heavier you go, the more accurate it's going to be. So at least a 3.2.
Yeah. Mark Andre. I'm not going to try to butcher your last name. Says I can't wait to buy more things from you, and we can't wait to ship them to you. New packing and shipping station, courtesy of our friend Ben. And we have our boxes are not all over the floor anymore. Anybody's been in the old shop, like to get in the door, you're tripping over boxes, and it was just not. Originally it was meant to be just an online pickup only spot, and it morphed into more than that. But anyways, now we're big enough for a bigger store, so it's great.
The storage is fantastic. We needed more storage. It was basically the whole idea of a new shop. The storefront is probably it's a little bit longer for sure, but it's probably it's showing off the same amount of product. It's just now you can walk around freely because we're not in the way of that anymore. So that's great. And once it's completely done, I got to do a good vacuuming and carpet cleaning.
Yeah. So I made the mistake of cleaning the carpets before we moved in. And it's just this really short napped industrial carpet and it's fine. It's a little old, but it's fine. And I cleaned it before we moved in. I was like, oh, it looks great. And then we moved in and I got a bunch of construction stuff going on in the back. So there's sawdust everywhere. There's sawdust even on my microphone there. I don't know how that got there.
You touched it.
I guess. What happened. I clicked something by accident. I need to go over glasses with goggles. How easy or hard is it with the RX inserts? Without RX inserts. Blake has this problem.
I used to a lot. It really depends on your glasses, right? Like if you're running the thicker plastic ones that are I call them the hipster glasses. They're pretty well impossible to get underneath anything. Even these ones of mine are pretty thick to go under them. But the ones that I had the most luck with that don't break the bank are the Vulcan Tangos. I'd say that we stock.
And you can kind of cut out on the inside just to make your glasses fit.
Yeah, some of the rubber gasket that goes around your face. I've seen people just notch out where the arms go for your glasses. I mean, some fields might say that's not technically full seal, but as long as you do it properly.
It's a tricky thing.
Yeah.
The RX inserts is the easiest way to go.
Or get I got Wiley X glasses with prescriptions in them, and that was my lifesaver. No fog or anything like that. And also our FMA fan goggles, actually, that I ran those over my glasses for years. That was kind of the best case scenario because the fans would draw the heat out of, because you got two extra lenses, you got your glasses and the main lenses in the front, so one of them would fog and then you're messed up. So the fan goggles I'd recommend as well. They're pretty decently sized. They're pretty big. Next.
Homie's rocking the
Edison. I am. I don't smoke, but I got that. I got this from my old job. I used to set up all the trade shows and everything, and they were giving. It was the first legalized weed show that we did on the island. And I was setting it up, and they were just handing out stuff left and right. And this hat was really nice, so I took a hat and a whole bunch of rolling papers and all that crap. Wife used that. I didn't.
It always depends on the airsoft.
I'll probably for the ammo.
Oh yeah.
The weight of ammo.
Thanks for sending out the orders last week so quick. I love my new
SCW9. Sweet, the Mariama.
Oh, yes.
Those sold stupid fast.
Well, it was funny because they we got them in. They sold a whole bunch right away, and then there was a lull where there was none sold.
Nothing
and then
moved.
While we were moving the shop, we had 3 left in stock, and then while we were moving,
we had 5. 5 left in
We hit 5?
3, 4, 5 or 4. We had 5 or 4 in stock.
Only 1 box
Yeah.
left.
Well, no.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Taylor and I packed one while you were away.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, all 5 sold between Christmas and New Year's, so just crazy
Yeah.
how fast those went.
Yeah, it was
But great gun. The Mariama.
They're built by VFC, so they're super snappy, pretty accurate out of the box, and they run Glock mags.
And a nice little tight package. Like I don't know, just a nice tight looking gun.
Yeah. We will get the officially licensed one too by Archwick. We will get that eventually, but those we got in because they were cool and they were available.
I need names patched for my wall. Next time you're in Ontario, can you bring one? Yeah, well, we always have a whole bunch. Just come in and see us.
You know the shipping fees for us to drive it out there?
Yeah.
Oh, ridiculous.
We're going to. Okay, well, yeah. So next big trip Blake and I are going to is SHOT Show here in a couple of weeks. So I mean, when I'm in Ontario, we got a 7-hour layover in the Toronto airport. If you want to come pick one up.
I'm surprised. I try and hand out patches as much as I can. Like if most of the time, not all the time, I don't pack all the time. We have a packing guy. But if I do anything over $1,000, I throw in a patch. And if I don't have a love bag, I call them the little treats that we hand out. I give a patch just to give you something. I mean, why not, right? But you'll need a patch, yes. You request our PVC one, our old one. Our new ones suck. So yeah, request it.
Yeah. They look funny.
They look whack. We tried a new person and they didn't deliver. So I don't think we'll be getting them.
Did you get your hands on some Gaspelback Vectors yet? Are they great? It seems they don't kick that much from the prototype video I saw.
They're not going to kick much because the whole design of the Real Steel one is to not kick.
So that's why the Vector is built funny like it is. Like it's built so that the recoil is supposed to go like up or down.
It's ever see the design of them? It's
so
it's a Z.
They're meant to be a non-hard kicking gun. So I mean, yeah, it goes to show that the Gaspelback would be also.
They're going to be really light. They probably won't move a lot. We haven't had any of the touch yet, but they still say January for pre-order, so we should be getting them this month. I hope, maybe early next month, but we haven't heard any delays on those. From one supplier. One supplier did have a delay. Our American supplier is saying now February before they get them. So our Hong Kong one hasn't told us any delay, so we should be fine. But that's holding our breath.
Yeah. Anyway, hopefully get them.
Yeah. I don't know how good they'll shoot. I did test the Maxim 9 when they first came out. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't a TM accurate thing by any means, but we didn't have any issues with them other than one. One guy had one self-detonate on him.
For which one?
The Maxim 9 by Crytek.
Oh, right.
And we're getting him a whole bunch of replacement parts, but
he had his for a while, though.
Yeah, he was one of the first ones I got it.
Yeah.
And then, so we're getting him parts to fix that, but other than that, we sold a bunch of them and haven't had issues. So it should be a decently reliable system, which would be great.
Looking at any comments from Instagram, it makes me feel like we're not live.
Oh, well, it's just not live today. I couldn't even find us on Instagram. Like I searched Andy's Airsoft. I couldn't find you. I think you're fake. What's your account name?
Fake news.
Andy's _ Airsofters. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so Instagram banned us a couple times. Anytime we make posts, if somebody forgets to put on that if these are not real firearms part, Instagram's all like, well, real firearms, you're banned.
Like we don't even have time to fix it. It says live.
Okay.
But they're just not coming in, I guess. And I will follow now so I don't lose you again. And then I don't know.
You can do that too. Yeah.
There we go. Just make sure my volume's off. There we go. Yeah, no, you're good. It's actually pretty dead on here, to be honest with you.
Okay, just say hi.
I'm pretty sure they have us like shadow banned.
Oh yeah, totally. Instagram doesn't like us. YouTube doesn't like us. I don't know.
I said hi. I don't know when it will come through. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're like shadow banned. It happens. Whatever. Are you guys going to attend Big Igloo 5?
Never heard of her.
Never heard of it. No. Never heard. Where at? Where's that located at?
I'm going to assume Ontario. They're all the good games are in Ontario.
Or Quebec. Battlefield's in Quebec. I like to go to Battlefield one year. That seems to be the biggest one, and we never went. We need to go.
Yeah, there's never been any interest in the
I'll go.
guys to go there.
Well, I mean, like we'll be getting yelled at in French, but that's okay.
I know good swears in French. I can take it.
I can't. I'll just be getting laughed at.
Yeah.
You do that too. It's an Ontario thing. Oh well, there you go. And there you go.
There we go.
Someone said something about the Maxim 9 and loving it.
The Maxim, I love it. Changed the bucking barrel.
Love it, but not easy to change that part. I believe that. With how that's designed, I believe that would be a pain in the butt. I've never been inside one yet. No reason to, but I believe everything you just said to me.
Put a high cap Maple Leaf Crazy Jet in it, and a
good
Mr. Hop silicone bucking.
Good picks. I would have went with a super. Or no, it's the gas blowback. Yeah, no. Yeah, the MR. Yeah.
Richard Bonaire. How's it going there? Representing NS with the Blue Lops. Yeah. They're my favorite drink, man.
Oh, really? And I'm not getting any freaking Moosehead.
Hey, yeah, he's got the Moosehead over there. Come on.
Moosehead. Where's my love? This is ridiculous.
Nova Scotia makes the best liquor. Except for the
fucking
moonshine up west.
Oh, yeah. That's some good stuff.
That'll put hair in your eyeballs.
Except it doesn't taste like it's going to, but then 10 minutes later you don't remember anything.
You're blind.
Yeah. Would love to see you at Battlefield 24. Yes, I agree. I would like to go. I've seen videos on it. It looks awesome.
It's like a woods game, right?
I didn't watch a whole bunch of it. The only ones I've ever seen is like the intro to it, where you start in like an open field and it's just like 250 people on each side yelling and shooting at each other. So, I'm like, that would be freaking fun.
One of my most memorable events, I think, was Bunker, when we went to Diefenbunker. So like there's this World War II era underground bunker in Nova Scotia, Debert. And one of the first games we ever played there, the game started, we had to break into the bunker. So we chased up over the top of this bunker and just instantly died, but we went back and respawned. But it was meant to be like a D-Day style, like beachhead, breach this bunker kind of thing. And enemy was all set up. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. And then we had to get down and into the bunker and hit a lot of cool different levels, and you can shoot at different levels and around and lots of rooms. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. It's just one of my more memorable ones. It may not have been the best game because it was kind of hard. Yeah, it was very lopsided. The team that was in the bunker annihilated. You couldn't move, but it was still fun. But yeah,
if we played against any of the people that bought a whole bunch of NG42 from us this year, it'd be freaking ridiculous. It's not happening.
Yeah.
There was a lot of MG42s we sold this year. For how expensive they are, it was pretty ridiculous.
There was a lot of just expensive guns sold this year, like the grenade launchers, the
Gustavs,
the Gustavs,
the Gustavs, the MG42s,
Toxicants. Just recently,
Toxicants are selling like nuts. The M200 interventions by SOCOM.
Oh yeah, those
my
move
gosh.
way faster than ever expected.
No,
they're what 2,000
each plus taxes.
For the really nice guns, but
they're super heavy. I mean, I wouldn't say they're gameable, but they're amazing.
They're shell ejecting, and you got to load gas in 2 parts on them. But they're really cool. But I brought in, I think, one initially, or we got a pre-order.
We brought in one of each color. I brought in one of each color because I was like, these have not been out for years.
And we thought we were going to get the 8mm version.
Yeah,
it was the other thing, and it came in. It was like 6, and it was kind of a bonus because
but also a kick in the nuts.
Yeah, because we got the 8mm shells and the 8mm BBs to go with them, and then it arrived, and it was a 6mm. It's like, what the hell?
I guess we give this other stuff away.
Yeah, pretty much.
This shit.
But we just keep bringing them in, and they keep selling so fast. We just sold one to fellow in Nova Scotia there. Yeah, Claremont in Nova Scotia.
Name drop, yeah. He posted about it anyway.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
we'll drop your name. Give you some publicity there.
Not, but anyway, yeah, no, I couldn't believe how fast those sold.
I wanted to buy one, but no. It's too much money.
No, Blake buys a whole bunch of parts for an airsoft gun that and can't even become an airsoft gun for almost $2,000.
Oh my gosh.
What was that called? What's that kit called?
The Arrow Arms 416A5 MWS conversion kit.
Did you catch all those numbers and letters? Because that's a $2,000 box of parts. Basically, they give you a receiver, a rail, and a whole bag full of tiny little screws. And I was livid. I was like, "There's not even a full gun here."
Because I was drooling.
Yeah, exactly. To each his own. To each his own.
I wanted an MWS 416 A5.
This is the way you were getting it.
And this is how I'm getting it. I just got to spend stupid amounts of money and build it myself and find out I'm missing a bunch of parts. It's great time. It's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, what was that, 2023?
Oh, missed one.
Yeah, you missed a couple there. My boy, you suck.
2024, yes. 2023 was on new terrain because the previous one closed, got different setting across the map since we use all the trains. It's a massive game. Yeah, well, maybe we'll go next year. Haven't got invited. Personally, the guys from Nightfall personally invite me. They're all like, "Hey Andy, can we count on you coming to the next Nightfall?"
You gotta make them feel special.
Oh yeah. You gotta like put me on a pedestal, like better than all the underlings.
Yeah, you're just so good.
Yeah, I'm the best airsofter. No one will ever hit me.
He's honestly the worst airsofter I've ever seen.
Well, I'm not bad, but I like to run up like ahead of my team. They're like way back there, and I'm like,
you know how it's a team play kind of
yeah, whatever. I'm dead. It's fine. You revive me, medic.
We've lost him in a ditch. He passed out in a ditch for hours.
That's a
we
fun
didn't know
story.
where you were.
That's a fun story. So Nightfall one year, it's the middle of the night, probably 2-3 a.m. I had to go refill my HPA tank. I was empty. So I left my squad. I think we're on the north field. Anyway, went down, refilled my tank, and then was stumbling around trying to find my way back. Didn't have my light on me, and I fell into the little ditch there, and I just kind of like lay there for a second. Ow! And then I fell asleep because it was like 3 a.m. And then I woke back up maybe an hour later, and I was like, "What the hell? How did I fall asleep on my tank? By the way, like in my backpack on my tank." Woke back up and rushed to find my squad. Found my squad. Immediately died. And then me and my buddy Cody were laying in this field waiting for this squad. The rest of our team was kind of like wiping, so they couldn't come revive us. So I was laying there, and of course I fell back asleep. And apparently my boots kept getting shot. And so Cody came over and he was like pulling me out of the way, and I was dead asleep. Like I didn't even feel him move me. And it was pretty funny. And a few minutes later, we got RTB'd and went back to base. But that's just a fun night. Fun nightfall.
I just remember it being like maybe a 10-second discussion. Where's Andy? I don't know. Fuck him. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, that's about right. I deserve that. Chuck Cadet says hello. Hey, Chuck.
2,000 parts. Oh boy, sign me up. Well, if you want one, we can get you one. I'm pretty sure like 2,000 was like my cost or something. It was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah,
close to it.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. It's just don't do it. You'll hate yourself. I bought it.
It's a really sweet kit. We can still get them for you. Look at them. What's it called? Arrow Arms.
Arrow Arms 416A5.
Yeah, look it up on Red Wolf. And if you're interested, to shoot me an email. We can get you the kit.
I know you're joking, but it's there's so many little parts you didn't think you need until you have the kit, and you can't build it because you're missing a stupid $5 part. It's ridiculous.
What was it? The buffer pin?
The buffer tube retention pin, like the one that holds your buffer. I can't. Oh my god! I could probably build it without it, but as soon as I open it,
Nightfall at the compound this year will be different. Yeah, I'm actually excited.
Are we going?
Yep, we're going. I have to get the team together. I have to come up with a team name. Andy's Heroes or something like. We got to. Well, it got to be something that we're known because it's picked out of you get picked this year, so they're doing it differently, or they're maybe. This was what I was told by that they're thinking about doing it differently this year. So all the teams register, and then the two team captains pick what teams they want on what squads they want on their team. And so so we need a team name that basically says, "Hey, it's us from the Maritimes." But anyway, yeah, you're right. It will be different this year, and I'm super excited for Nightfall. lost track of where we were here. Nightfall at the compound. And I will ask my contact if they are interested in inviting you for Battlefield 2024. Yeah, I mean, sure, shoot me an invite. We'll probably come anyway because, like I said, that's one we keep missing. It's an odd time, isn't that in like
I don't know.
September? I feel like it's late. Like I feel like it was during Tracer or something. That's why we didn't have used to go.
My anniversary month.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, sure. Shoot us the details and we'll see. I said hello to Chuck. Dumb question. Do you know how to adjust the hop up of an Ares Lee Enfield? Blake does.
Throw me under the bus.
Right underneath it.
I honestly never fondled those guns too much because they're in a plastic hard case, in a bag, in wax paper. So I don't take them out. But as far as I'm aware, it should just be a hole on the top of it forward on the metal. That it's just an Allen key. As far as I'm aware, it's just a TDC. I could be absolutely wrong. I just did a quick little googly search, and it looks like TNT makes a TDC for it. So I'm assuming the original one is the same concept. But yeah, I'm assuming there's just a hole in the top that you can put a probably 1.5 mil key in it, and away you go.
Did we get a live look at the new shop? No, we didn't.
We kind of could, but it's kind of a mess. But
it's really all right. I'll do it. And, it's gonna be a little messy.
You're going to get nauseous,
and I'm gonna try to do it as gentle as I can. So back there is you can't see it, but in behind there is our computer for taking your orders and
getting yelled at in emails.
There's some drum mags in the front there, and then over in that corner, that's the HPA set up there. Packing station behind. Again, this is very messy.
Yeah. I hope you're okay with mess. We're not even done unpacking yet.
I'm not gonna go pan around the store, but there's some parts on the right there, and then goggles and stuff in the middle. Some gas blowback mags kind of in that rack in the middle, and then the parts wall on the far end there, and my overalls hanging on the left. But yeah, nowhere near done.
Every time we say we're going to put time into the shop, Andy's out doing something else because of his other job, or he's out in the back that no customer will see, cleaning up and doing stuff like that. So out here's kind of been not thrown in the back, but it's in here. So if people walk in, they can buy something, and that's good enough.
Yeah, so it's exactly it's set up temporarily enough that we can pack and ship orders, and that people come in and buy things that they need to. But yeah, it's not ready for the internet yet.
You will get what? We will stick you on the loudspeaker, and you will never be seen by the rest of your team. What?
I didn't get that message. What do you mean?
I don't know. Oh, we can be called Andy's Angels. We're anything but Andy's Angels.
Nobody wants to be associated with me. I'm an arsehole.
This is correct.
Did I miss the tour of the machine? Well, you just saw it.
Yeah, there you go.
Pull the bolt and the hop up would pop out, and use an Allen key on the top. There you go. There's your answer for the ask and you shall receive.
This is why Andy's people are the best. They know everything.
My customers are so smart.
Thank you for that. That is awesome. I don't touch them because I know as soon as I touch a $900,000 gun and the wax paper isn't perfect and I ship
Somebody
it out,
will complain.
Someone will complain and want a refund. So I don't touch them.
Man, you came a long way. Congrats with the support getting from everyone. Kudos. Yeah, no, and it is because of everyone. I started out in a tiny little room. Blake knows. Tiny little room.
I was going to get touched
in the basement of my old house. Like I remember the first order I got in from a legit airsoft supplier. And a couple of my buddies came over, helped me unbox it, and it was nothing. It was like
$500 with
a couple of guns. Like it was nothing. Started off with G&G. No.
Wasn't?
My first one was Tactical Crusader.
I
first
remember that.
Yeah, they were great.
Yeah.
They had a little bit of everything, which was perfect, and they've disappeared. They're gone.
They made really good lube.
Yep, they had made goggles that were really good too, really good prices. Although this is 2014, so 2014 prices were good. Everything. Tactical Crusader, so they were the first, and then G&G. Matt at Canadian Airsoft Imports hooked me up, so I started selling G&G. They were super easy to get. the BBs and the parts and the guns and stuff. So so I started kind of in that range, and then branched into Victor and Ares kind of stuff.
You were mainly, so years ago there used to actually be 2 stores on PEI, and Andy was known for, if you needed parts, you went to him because he stocked all the better parts and everything like that.
Well, yeah, Blake worked at the other store
yeah.
and came to me for parts because I would stock the things. I'm not even sure where I got them back then. It must have been Tech Crusader, but
I don't know. You had a bunch of Teamleys and like better gears, and you had everything. You had SHS stuff. Mike had nothing.
Actually, I think that was Airsoft Parts that I got that from. Yeah,
that
so Dewey, Dewey Hua at Airsoft Parts Canada, he's been a big help to me too.
He's been around for
forever. Yeah,
it's funny. I remember Brian, whenever we went to Nightfall 2 years ago with him, he was like, "Yeah, like Airsoft Parts was the parts supplier for Canada. Like everybody knew him. You went to Airsoft Parts for parts in Canada." And Andy's was like, "Yeah, you'd be the gun guy." Like, you know what I mean? But you still got all your parts from Dewey. Yeah. It's like, yeah, that's why we deal with Dewey.
No, Airsoft Parts still is a great place for all your parts. We still get stuff from them. Not as much, but we definitely still do parts orders. Yep. Are you going to expand into NS? Unlikely.
Last time Andy tried to expand didn't go well.
So
I need a drink.
3 times I've tried to kind of expand, have satellite stores. Jason, yeah, may as well. I don't mind name dropping because I'm a dick. So Jason Searles out of Moncton tried to open like a little satellite store, and I kind of fronted him a bunch of products, and he sold it and never gave me a cent. So I was very jaded off that. He still owes me about $2,000 to this day. He tried to come back into Airsoft a while ago, and friends of mine that were in New Brunswick blocked him and basically said, "No, not until you pay Andy." And I thank him for that because, that guy screwed me over. So anyway, and then I tried to do the same thing with another fella in New Brunswick, and he got a bunch of BBs and stuff, and then just never paid me for them, and kind of ghosted me. So yeah, satellite stores and me have a bad track record. Right now we're working with a fella, Matt is his name, out in Calgary. He helps us with some things, and we're helping him with some things. So it's more of a he's Spectre Tech. I can't pronounce it. Spectech Airsoft, anyways, is his company. So we're kind of a partnership kind of thing we got going, and it's been going good so far. But yeah, no, I don't intend to expand into
unless Andy can drive there every night. He won't go.
So I really like to be hands-on. I don't like the hands-off thing. It's just not my cup of tea. And we ship worldwide. We ship all over Canada, so I don't really see a need to have another store.
I understand the point of coming in and touching things and looking at things, but maybe someday if things keep going the way it is. I mean, next 10 years, maybe.
Yeah, maybe Blake will move to Nova Scotia and run a store over there for me.
Don't offer my wife; she'll kick me out anyway. She'll take you on.
Yeah. If you guys want a part of Battlefield event in Quebec, you should talk to. Oh no, it's fine. We'll just sign up like regular people. I don't want a free. It's fine. I was just kidding. And see all the memories and more.
Fine, then we can be called the Andy's arseholes.
There you go. I like that. I'm not getting any of Mitchell's messages. That's odd.
It's just because you blocked them.
Whoops.
Oh crap! Forgot to say. Oh really? You're not getting any of this?
No, none of his are coming up for me.
Oh, that's odd.
That is odd.
See, Facebook just is shadow banning random people from us and make everyone hate us, and at least catching most of them, I think.
Yeah, I hope so. Cause and you said something else that wasn't on my sheet. Anyway, I blame Flutin'. It's weird.
Flutin'? We're blaming Flutin'?
But or maybe it'll come up. But that's weird.
Those are like the more recent-ish ones. I thought you got more than I ever did.
Well, because I used to get the ones from
YouTube
and Instagram.
You didn't go live on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube's on.
It's probably lying
And
because
Instagram's
Instagram
on,
is
but
just. Not
I don't think
showing
I'm getting.
anybody.
I don't think I'm getting messages. So listen, I'm sorry if somebody's trying to say something on Instagram or YouTube right now, and I'm not responding to it. It's not because I'm an asshole. I am
Well,
an
he is
asshole, but that's not why. It's because it's not coming into my screen.
It's super weird. Yeah, this is new.
It's being weird.
It's kind of whack, honestly.
Stupid thing in the background because the camera was going all funky, and now I'm not getting messages.
Oh yeah, someone said that. We'll have rifles here eventually. We just haven't got to it. But it's not because of YouTube that they're up. It's just because we haven't had time.
Yeah.
YouTube yelled at us because apparently during lives we can't hold them. I
cannot hold or brandish any type of firearm during a YouTube live. You can do it in the videos. You can post a video with it, no problem, but you can't do it in the live. So anyway, I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm just gonna put them on a board maybe and show them off that way, and so that I'm not holding them.
Or every live we'll have to change the wall and be like, look at this new inventory.
Oh hey, a YouTube comment from Matt Clark. Clark, he says you are live on YouTube.
Perfect. Thank you, Matthew.
1 minute ago. So thank you for that. That is helpful. Good work being my tester on that one.
Man, yeah, our boys. You gotta love our boys.
You guys ever head out west for an event over here in BC? That would be a very long trip. We usually drive in my RV to Ontario, which costs about $5,000 in gas. So
what's a double that?
Yeah. No, that's a little far. If you guys, fly me out.
Don't. This all jokes.
Yeah, no, that's a long way. Let's meet in the middle. How about you guys go to Nightfall? Do you guys know how well the KJW pistols hold up under CO2, or should I grab some green gas?
I mean,
depends on which pistol you mean, but generally they're pretty good.
Most KJWs are usually built around CO2, and they're like, just put a green gas mag in it and sell it that way. It's
basically, yeah.
KJ has always been pretty good with their products for years. They've been around for a long time. I trust them with CO2 over a Wii any freaking day. I like Wii stuff, but KJ I've seen run on CO2 for years, and then you just got to keep cleaning the mags and the gun's fine. So
a neat story about KJW. As of 3 years ago anyway, their factory is like tiny. It's like basically the size of this shop. It's so small. They do like small product runs, and they're still able to keep up with the world market. Like I saw it, I saw pictures of it, and it's like unbelievably small when you think of how big they are. Like they sell so many different guns, and they're all produced in this one tiny little factory. So it's kind of
all a lie. That's just the storefront on the front, and then out back there's just like a 300 machines.
Yeah,
them out.
Must be. But yeah, no, like they're just a little fucking mom and pop shop as far as airsoft's concerned.
I heard they're a lot like Vipertech. Like Vipertech, they're all hands-on, handmade. I heard KJW is like the same thing. It's a lot hands-on stuff.
Do you know why it's hard to get some Elite Force KWC replacement parts? I have a Magdanese new. They're pretty easy.
I think they're on the site and we can get them. They're just out of stock right now. Why? I don't know. That's the problem with having a maker and a licensor is the maker has to make the product, and then the licensor has to get their fancy packaging on it or approve of it being made and make sure it's up to their standards before they push it out. And it's an extra step that adds time, unfortunately. So
but e-bike should have the valves. Like they almost always have all those valve kits.
I don't know. I think they're out of stock right now, actually.
Really?
I'm pretty sure someone ordered some. It could have been marked there. I don't know, and they were out of stock when I looked. But I could be wrong. But if I'm trying to think there. The Elite Force ones or the KWC, and then there's a couple other brands that use that too. Oh, Red Wolf. The Nighthawk pistols are the exact same thing. So if you can find a Nighthawk mag repair, it's the same. That'll fix it too. But yeah, I don't know why.
They should be widely available.
Those pistols have been around for years. They're usually easy to get parts
stock pretty much everywhere. He looked. Yeah. Okay, well, I believe you.
I believe you. Maybe KWC has been kind of a little weird lately.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen much happening. Maybe they're going under. I don't know. I doubt it. That's just
it's how things are done too. So things are done in batches with Airsoft, almost exclusively, almost everything. So they go hardcore on one gun, like build 1,000 of them and all the parts for it, and then they switch over and do another gun, and they do the same thing, build 1,000 of these and just the parts for it, and it just could be on the end of the production line on that one, and it's coming up like maybe it's the next. They're going to go back into the pistols and stuff next month, something like that. But yeah, so we see it in waves, like it's in everything, and unable to predict how much like the demand for things is also often a big problem.
I hate whenever I think I can get ahead of the curve on you guys. I'll bring in a product where I'm just like, I think these will sell. I'll bring in 5, and I'm like, that'll do, donkey. And then like before they land, because I go on the site for pre-order, they're all gone. And then I have 10 more pre-orders, and I can't get them for months on end because everybody bought them. And now they're moving on to the next product.
Or it'll go the other way, like those S&T snipers there. You think, oh, these will be great. People will love these, and they shoot awesome, and nobody buys them.
Yeah, like, oh, it happens. It happens. Airsoft's like gambling. You got to predict the future.
Our side of it is anyway, yeah.
Yeah, like we're always trying to predict what people are going to want, and then it's a hit or a miss usually.
If we stock 5 of one item, 5 of like a big fancy gun, nobody's going to buy it because, oh, there's 5. But if we stock 1, it'll go immediately. Oh, there's only 1 left. Buy. But yeah, if there's 5 or something in stock, they're it's just I don't want that. 5 other people in Canada are going to have that. I don't want it. So anyway,
definitely doesn't sound like
that's
me.
how.
Katrina there. I mean, fly. We could fly, but I'm not flying.
Swoop.
So for me, anyway, most of the fun of airsoft trips is the driving with the guys and everything, because you're just being dumb and yelling at each other and cursing out and all that. Getting on a plane, you got to be.
You can't curse. You can't joke about bombs.
Not on a plane. We're just dumb idiots, and the driving is most of the fun,
especially in the RV. Trove, what we have? 11.
Oh my gosh!
There's 11 of us in this RV.
There's more, wasn't there? Because we were on 2 teams. We filled another team. Wasn't it like 13, 14 of us in the RV?
No.
It was full. Holy crap.
There's 11 of us.
Oh my god.
No, 11 of us in this RV. It was a little cramped, but it was fun.
Oh my god. Yeah, like there wasn't enough laying down space. People were in their camping chairs in the alley of the hallway of the RV, passed out sleeping on cramped.
After an 18-hour meal sim, you find a hole and you sleep there.
Oh man, that thing stunk on the way home. Oh my gosh. No showers for 3 days or whatever the heck it was. Oh my god. Good times.
Yeah. Anyway, so I kind of touched on it there a little bit, but Blake and I in 2 weeks are going to go to SHOT Show there in Las Vegas. Going to be lots of fun. We're going to try to do a live there.
Maybe. I know it's
on the strip,
loud.
like maybe just a quick hello and, we're here type of thing.
Maybe some of the people that we deal with all the time, we might do a quick little live with them and just a quick little shoot shit. But don't know. I definitely want to see the new product too. I've always looked at SHOT Show and thought that would be a cool thing to go to. I literally walked into the store not yesterday, the day before. And Andrew just looked at me. He's like, "Want to go to SHOT Show?" I was like, "Obviously, I want to go to SHOT Show. What do you mean? That'd be great." He's like, "All right, I'm booking your ticket." I'm like, "What?" We're going. Oh, okay.
So my original plan was I was going to take
leave me.
Yeah, take my wife, go to Las Vegas, and go to SHOT Show. She has zero interest in any of this stuff, and she didn't want to go. And I was like, "You don't want to go to Las Vegas?" And she's like, "No, not really." And I was like, "Well, I don't want to go alone." And then I was like, fuck, if I take Blake, who's going to run the shop? And then kind of shut down the shop for a week. And my brother can run it a little bit, but, not everything. And it gets a little behind. So anyway, we're going to make it work. So, yeah, Blake's coming.
We're just going to take the loss. And
I'm going to be keeping up on emails and messages and stuff while we're away. And just get my brother to keep up on the orders. So it shouldn't be too bad.
Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. I mean, I caught up from the Christmas orders when I came back in 2 days.
Yeah, we're leaving on Monday around noon, and then we're back Friday night. So just 1 full week of gone. Have you guys installed or tried a new Wraith X on an MTW using a small HPA tank?
What? I want. Oh my gosh, you're so slow. I'll let Andrew messages there. Get back to you, Clarky.
What? What do you mean?
What are you confused about? You're like, what?
I got it.
Yeah.
No, it was fine.
Oh yeah, what is he saying then?
He's Wraith X. He's putting a Wraith X
Okay.
using a small HPA tank.
Okay. Why were you confused?
Because I didn't get why I was using a small HPA tank, but I got it. So carry on.
This freaking guy. No, I haven't. Did I? I've built a couple Wraith X's, and have I tested with those? I can't remember if I've built a couple Wraith X's. I haven't used them a lot, to be honest with you. I've heard really good things about the Wraith X. Someone who would have a lot more information on it though, and hands-on, Clarky, would be Fran. Message Fran. He has one on his MTW, and he runs it on the 12 grams, I think. So he might know a little bit more than I do. I've built them for guys and tested them, make sure they work, and then shipped them at the door. I've never tested them. I'd message Fran. He'd probably let you know. So I'll try the new. I know the Wraith X is great, but if you're asking for like shot count or whatever, I don't know, 500 shots or something over 13 by 3,000 maybe. Depends. I wouldn't know.
It's been in your settings and stuff too.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Wraith X's are good.
if anybody has any pertinent questions, that's pretty much it for us tonight. Just a quick hello. We're still here. We're still trying to get your order shipped out.
I'm caught up. Thank you, bud.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Emails though, yeah, I'm still 2 days behind on emails. Sorry about that.
And phone calls, we're not ignoring you. We don't have a phone line yet.
I have it forwarded to my cell phone right now, so they are coming through.
Some are a little jank, but they're coming through.
Yep. Sometimes I have to call them back because they're not coming through properly. But anyway, relatively soon the shop phone will be set up and everything will be back online in the new spot. And I still got to get offices set up in the back. There's so much work to do. Every roof on this, I bought this new property. It's pretty nice. There's a big house and a big horse barn and a whole bunch of big barns from my carpentry side. But every roof needs to be repaired. Every single roof has to be repaired. There's a bunch of siding on one spot. There's a lot of work. So anyway, I just don't sleep. I just come here and work a whole bunch and then start working again, work a whole bunch. So anyway, is what it is. We will get things smoothed out, but it's going pretty good.
And we got to make a sheet of plywood or something to hang products on to show off because we can't hold them anymore.
A product display board so YouTube won't ban me. I'll just put them on the board and hang it and hold it here. Yeah,
look at this. It's great.
Friggin' YouTube.
It's so silly. That's just such a silly thing.
Well, it's so stupid that they allow you to show it if you're posting a video, but not on a live.
Probably because they would go through it first.
No, so and I figured this out. So what it is because they don't want anybody like unaliving anybody else on a live. And so if they're showing a gun, that's like the first step to like unaliving yourself kind of thing.
I get it.
So that's and it makes sense. Like, and if you're posting a video, it gets kind of quickly viewed and by their bots or whatever. Make sure there's nothing illegal in it. Anyway, Coco's video on Nightfall just got released the other day. Did you see that?
Didn't know. I haven't been on.
Coco's been Coco. By the time Nightfall starts up again, Coco will have all the parts for his video for the last Nightfall we were at. Coco says no. Gordon, he's a good guy.
Too nice.
Yeah.
Way
too nice. What a jerk.
He brings down our meanness.
Yeah. I'm like an asshole. Don't talk to people very much because I don't know. I don't like small talk. It's just a personal thing. But anyway, Gordon will like, oh, you're a fan, are you? Oh, let's spend an hour and have a conversation over here on the sidelines. Frick you, Gordon. You make me look bad, you friggin' nice guy.
Nice guy, you.
But yeah. A little commonly unknown fact about me. Don't like small talk. Get to the point. I'll say hi to you. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Get to the point. What do you want? Leave me alone.
He's a terrible guy to talk to. Don't do it.
It's true. Just talk to Blake.
No, don't do that either.
Oh, yeah. Especially at Nightfall.
Oh, my gosh. I did not.
That poor kid. Can you find my order, please? Get out of here. You little jerk.
I did not.
Blake, he's a customer. I don't care. I'm trying to have a beer.
That's not what
basically
happened.
what it was.
Not what happened.
Blake was like smashed out of his trees.
I was pretty sideways.
Anyway.
I did not tell him off. I was just like,
no, he didn't cut him off.
No.
Anyway, that's it for us tonight. So you guys have a good night. Have a good New Year, and make sure your New Year's resolution is more airsoft guns from Andy's.
Aren't you a little late on the?
No,
Shouldn't you?
no, New Year's resolutions. They, all whole month of January.
Yeah, they hold up for a week. Apparently, you wait a week before you come.
Well,
up
hey,
with
that's
it.
fine.
man.
You buy them all now. Fund my new shop here, and then no refunds.
What?
All right, have a good night, and we're out.